Okay, so Amber, again, we are sitting outside Bletchley Test Center. We're gonna do another mock test. Your first mock test wasn't very bad. Okay, basically you challenged yourself because you was not test ready, and you challenged yourself that you wanted to do the mock test. Okay,
Yes.
and we did the mock test, and it was very good, to be honest, compared to whatever you learned so far. And again, we're gonna do the mock test, and now you challenge yourself to do the mock test on the TomTom. We haven't driven on TomTom yet. This is the first time ever you are driving on the TomTom. Yes?
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna do the independent driving on the TomTom. At any stage, if you feel that you need any help,
Yep.
you can ask me, even though we are doing mock test, but if you need any help because you never done TomTom driving, yes? So if you feel like you need any help, tell me, ask me, I'll help you. Okay? If you're comfortable, keep driving. Okay? So first of all, you have to follow screen. Yeah, have a quick glance on the screen. Yes, and listen as well. Okay, verbal instructions as well. So rely on the verbal instructions and quick glance on the screen. Don't stare at the screen at all. Okay, and focus on the road all the time. At any stage, if you feel like that you didn't find out where are you going to, okay, keep going straight if it is safe to do so. Understand? Okay, so drive on when you're ready. Please.
Just a small question before we start. So, does this device also states the speed limit? As
Yes,
we
it
get
does.
in
It
Google
does. It does. Yes, but never rely on the
Okay.
speed of that device, because that device speed might not be updated. Okay, so always have a belief in your eyes. Whatever you see on the road yourself, written on the signboard, written on the floor. Yes, rely on that. Okay.
Okay.
Have a belief in your eyes, not on the device. Device might not be updated. Okay, that's it. So drive on when you're ready, please.
After 80 yards, turn right, Church Green Road, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit, Rickley Lane.
Okay, so at the end of the road, turn right. See that?
Okay.
White and blue. So you have to follow that. Don't follow the black turning. Can you see clearly?
Yeah.
That's it. So end of the road, turn right, please. And after that, you need to start following this TomTom.
Turn right, Church Green Road, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit, Rickley Lane. After 100 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, Rickley Lane, then turn right. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, then turn right.
Okay, so that's the first, that's the second, yeah. And whenever it says then mean then next turning. Then right, okay?
After 100 yards, turn right, Waller Drive.
That's fine. So, manage it. Right here, please.
Turn right.
Pull up on the left when it is safe to do, please. Okay, you done?
Yeah.
Drive on when you're ready, please. Okay, so pull up on the left again when it is safe to do, please. Okay, are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, so drive on when you're ready, please.
After 200 yards, turn left, Westminster Drive, then turn right. Turn left, then turn right.
Don't worry, he's gonna bring you back there, yeah? So listen to it.
After 200 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, Wallet Drive. Then, at the end of the road, turn right. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Then, at the end of the road, turn right. At the end of the road, turn right, one way, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Turn right, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit. After 100 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, one way. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Keep it straight, please.
After 200 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, Watling Street. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
We're going straight ahead, second exit, okay? Look at that. Move a little forward. Amber, move a little forward. Go up to the line. Go up to the line. Here. That's it. This is your position, okay?
After 500 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, Watling Street. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit. After 400 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, Watling Street. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
If you look at this new window opens here, so it says 500 yard. If it says from the right side, it means roundabout turning right here.
Okay.
If this roundabout is on this side, it will be either go straight or left. Okay, so focus on this as well. Sometimes it's very helpful, the new window, yeah?
After 300 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, Portway. Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit. Roundabout and take the third exit, A5, towards London. Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
Make sure you count the number of exits here.
Take the exit, A5. After 1.6 miles, take the exit A421 towards Buckingham. After 800 yards, take the exit A421 towards Buckingham, then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit. Take the exit, then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit. After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A421, towards Buckingham. After 400 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A421, Standing Way. Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit. After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A421, Standing Way, then bear left, Denver Hall Drive. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A421, Standing Way, then bear left, Denver Hall Drive. After 100 yards, bear left, Denver Hall Drive. After 300 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the second exit, Wadden Way. Go right on the roundabout and take the second exit. 300 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, Rickley Lane. Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
Keep going. Pull up on the left again when it is safe to do, please.
After 200 yards, cross the roundabout and take the first exit, Church Green Road, then take the third left.
Okay, done?
Yeah.
Drive on when you're ready, please.
Cross the roundabout and take the first exit, Church Green Road, then take the third left. After 100 yards, turn left, Wilton Avenue, then you have reached your destination. Turn left, then you have reached your destination. You have reached your destination, 10 Wilton Avenue.
Pull up on the left here. Done? Okay. Okay, so Amber, this is the end of the mock test. And to be honest, it wasn't really bad. First of all, I want to know how was your overall experience on driving on TomTom?
Yeah, it was very different. You know, I missed one left turn also, and then I keep reminding myself that I have to look, then listen, then look, then listen. So it was overall a bit different. Something which is something which is new. Yeah, I'm doing it for the first time.
Yeah.
But
in
not
the
bad.
beginning, you struggled a little bit, but later part you was okay. Yeah, in the beginning.
Yeah, when I was on the dual carriageway, it was all fine because then I can anticipate things well because I was quite adjusted with the TomTom.
Good.
So not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
So that's about the TomTom driving. That's fun. That's independent driving. Okay, so we did full independent driving today.
You instructed sometimes.
Yeah, I help, as I said, because I said.
Is it
I'll
normal
prompt you.
during the test?
No, sometimes the examiner do that as well. So whenever they feel like there's a bit of a difficult situation, okay, they can help you, they can prompt you, but very, very less. Okay, so I helped you a couple of times because I knew it was a bit of difficult situation.
Yeah,
that
it's just here only. But anyways.
yeah, that's one thing. Okay, so that's about the TomTom. What about the overall mock test?
It was good.
Yeah?
It was
better than before, or
I can't say better than before because last time also just before ending the test I did some goof up.
Yeah.
Today also just before ending the test I forgot the give way sign and I keep moving on and then you apologize to that lady. So that's quite latest which I remember, and then I do remember one turn where I was not very ahead towards the road. Then you also instructed me to move up a bit.
Yeah,
and
that's fine.
I think I don't exactly remember. I might be wrong. I might be right, but there was one turn where my position was not right.
Okay, let's see. Overall position wasn't really bad. Okay, so not bad as I said early on, and we'll go all the mistakes one by one. Before I start doing it, one thing you have to remember.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Pulling up on the left was not that good today.
Yeah, it wasn't good there. I was about to mention that as well. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, first of all, before I do that, I go in detail for the serious mistakes. Yeah, your mirrors are not 100% yet. Okay, you're still having a bit of issue with your mirror checking and signal as well. Okay, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Okay, so quite few times I noticed you still need a bit of help. So remember one thing: whenever examiner say you something, okay, whenever they give you instruction, straight away check the mirrors of that direction. Mirror is first. Sometimes you're giving signal, you don't check the mirrors, and sometimes you check mirrors afterwards. Okay, that problem is still there. Okay, we need to sort out that problem. So soon examiner says something, or navigation, yeah, if you're following the TomTom, okay, soon navigation says something, okay, check the mirrors of that direction at least one time. Okay, first check mirrors and then give signal, because it's MS routine, mirror and signal. So that's one thing you need to be more focused on, because if you make those mistakes 3 times, mirror and signal mistake 3 times, that can become serious as well. So you need to look into that as well. Other than that, go from the very beginning. Okay, so when you moved from here, it wasn't really bad. Look, the car, there was Tesco delivery van that was parked up here. Okay, you look there, the one guy was making a turn. You could have easily go. You looked around and one lady was coming behind you. So she's coming that direction. No, it's fine. Okay, you looked at that. You looked at the car as well. You had plenty of space up there. Yes, you could have easily moved. Yes, because you looked around and it was safe to move. Yeah, you was a bit of hesitant there. Okay, I'll let you off for that anyway, but next time if situation like that happen, move up and go there. Somebody
noticed his parking light later. I thought he's ready to move.
Yeah, that's why that was a bit of confusion anyway.
Then
but
I noticed his parking light is on.
That's fine. Okay, then after that, when you moved off from here, end of the road, turn right, perfectly fine. And then you was going to the mini roundabout and you was a bit of hesitant because you was looking on the screen. Yeah, and then I helped you, and you unnecessarily given indicator on when you was going straight second exit mini roundabout. You given left indicator. No need to give indicator when you're going straight from mini roundabout. Major roundabout, when you take exit, yes, you give indicator. But mini roundabout, you're going straight. Yes, that's unnecessary indicator, no problem. But soon after that, what happened? Police car came behind us.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you dealt it nicely, but soon you hear the siren.
There was one lady also who opened her gate at the right side.
Right side, yes. She was standing on the
middle of the road. Yes.
So you have to manage that lady as well, okay? And don't get panic.
Yes.
If you ever deal ambulance or police or fire engine or whatever, yes, do not get panic. They are professional drivers. They are better driver than you. Okay, so what you need to do, check your mirrors, yeah, and pull up on the left nicely if it's safe to pull up on the left, or if it's safe to pull up on the right. Sometimes you're on dual carriageway and you might be driving on the dual carriageway. Slow down nicely and pull up on the right, and they will squeeze through the middle. Yeah, they're better driver than you. Don't get panic. So it was not bad. First time you had that experience, so it was okay. Then pulling up on the left. Next we turn right here, and first time we pulled up on the left, yes, and you pulled up on the left. Not bad, but your steering was turned like this. I asked you, Amber, you done? And you said yes, but your steering was not straight. Look, make sure this is a minor mistake for this time, but if you keep repeating that, there could be. So make sure you get the steering straight. You turned off the indicator. Yes, you parked up. Yeah, handbrake on, but you didn't look at the steering wheel. Make sure your steering should be straight as well. Then again, you pulled up on the left. That was a failure. Yeah, when you pulled up on the left, there was a driveway. Yes, you pulled up on the left, but your back was still blocking the driveway. You could have moved a little bit forward. You see, when I opened the door like this and I looked at, do you remember this?
That was the pulling over I was mentioning earlier.
Yeah,
pulling over
that's
left.
it.
That I remember that was not right.
Because you pulled up on the raised car, but you didn't complete it. You stopped.
Yes.
A little bit more. Maybe I would say half a meter further. Yeah, half a meter further, you would have been done. Yeah, that could be serious mistake because your back was still blocking the driveway. Blocking the driveway.
I remember that.
Okay, that's fine. Then after that, you driven very nicely. You forgot the way. Yes, you missed the turning.
Missed the turning.
No problem. That's a failure. You missed the turning, but you kept going. This was fine. When you gone to that roundabout, yes, and instruction was at the roundabout, follow the road ahead, and then end of the road, turn right. End of the road. T junction. Yeah. As you moved out, as you took exit from the roundabout, there was an Audi car behind you. Yeah, and you were staring at the navigation. You slowed down there too much. When you're gonna watch the video, you
Yes,
will realize.
I remember.
Yeah?
I remember. I
that?
was very hesitant earlier.
Yeah. Look, it already said to you then. Then mean the second instruction. Second instruction is end of the road. Don't you know what is end of the road mean? Keep going on the end of the road. You see. You don't need to look here. Yeah, that's what I said to you. Focus on the listening, not just on the screen. So you were staring at that and you dropped your speed. That was the problem. Okay, notice. So move forward from there. End of the road again. When you went to end of the road, that road, yeah, you was a bit far from the junction. On the same end of the road, yeah, same T junction. You know there was 3, 4, 5 cars were coming from the right side, and you was a bit far. Go up to the edge, near to the given line. Don't cross the given line. You know, every inch matters. If you bit close to the given line, it will be easy for you to turn right or left. Yes, that's one thing. And your view, your view will be quite open as well. Because sometimes, if you're 1 meter behind the given line, your view will be restricted. You won't be able to see properly on the left or right probably. Yeah. Anyway, apart from that, you did that junction very nicely because cars were coming. Couple of them were going straight, couple of them were turning left, but we were not sure. So you took your time. Yes, no problem. Perfectly fine. And then you moved. But again, Amber, after that was fine. This is minor anyway. You did a big blunder. You was going to the mini roundabout. Yes, and as you go into the mini roundabout, what happened there? Where should you look when you go to the mini roundabout?
Right side.
Did you look on the right? No car is coming from the straight. There was no other right turning available. You were looking on the left. That was a serious mistake. Yes, the guy then he looked at you and then he moved in. Yes, he took a turn. That was a serious mistake. Make sure you focus on that.
Yes,
Yeah?
I got it. I
So,
got it now.
You got it now? Yes.
Yeah.
That was.
I remember that.
You remember that?
Earlier I was mentioning that roundabout only.
That's it. So that was 100% failure because you were instead of looking on the right because there was no right available.
Yeah, that
There
was,
was
I
no-
remember that.
The
drive.
only car can come from the straight. Yeah. Look, there's no car coming from the straight. So look, you unnecessarily looking on the left. Yes. Focus ahead like that. Okay. Move a little bit, and if somebody's coming from there, yeah, then you can stop. Okay. But they're gonna stop for you. But if you're gonna be hesitant there, they will take the opportunity. Yeah. Okay. Then again, when you went to the busy roundabout, when I give you prompt, I said stay in the middle and we're gonna go straight on a dual carriageway. Yes. Okay. Where I prompted you. After traffic lights, we turned left. Yes. And then we went to the T junction and a big roundabout. We were going straight. When you went up to that roundabout, yeah, you was again a bit far from the where I said to you move a little bit forward. Yes, because busy roundabout, every inch, every second matters now. Busy roundabout. But at the same roundabout, you made another mistake. I would let you off for that as well. Because there was another car next to you and he was going straight. That car was turning right. And he moved and you moved as well. Okay? Your move was a bit of sluggish. Because there were car coming from the right. Yeah, they moved as well. Okay? So they are coming towards you. Don't you think you should move a bit? If you take a courage, then you move a bit faster. Not too fast, but make a progress. Yeah, get out of the way. If you're gonna stay in front of them, then it will be a problem. Because one car approached you and that car reached to you from the right as well. That's it. So, not serious mistake, but we need to work on that as well. That was, I mentioned about that. Yes. MS routine, yes, mirror signal. After that, you missed quite few. Okay, so focus on that as well. A5 roundabout. After that, you driven very nicely. You went all the way up to the big roundabout. You know, A5 roundabout, and I said to you, Amber, please count the numbers. Yes, because I knew that you're gonna make the mistake. That's a hot spot. So many people make mistake, and you know what? When he was doing that, did you see that one guy? He had a problem with the car.
Don't remember.
You watched the video. You know, there was a silver color car. Yes. Maybe that guy tried to turn right from there and he missed the turning and he was doing some silly thing up there. Yes, he was stopped at the corner. Okay, you'll watch the video. Anyway, that roundabout he was going to turn right. Third exit. First exit is gone. Second exit is going straight ahead. When you approach the second exit, your indicator should be on. Your indicator, right indicator was not on. Okay, keep the right indicator on throughout. Okay, and soon you coming close to the second exit. Close to the second exit, your focus should be after the second exit, the curb. After the second exit, the curb. Target that curb. What you did, you kept yourself in the middle, and because of that middle, you took overtaking line. You know, fail. You didn't fail the test, but as I mentioned,
Unnecessary pressure.
Unnecessary pressure. Now you was in the overtaking lane, and then one guy was on the left. Yes, but luckily that guy didn't undertake you.
Yes.
Okay, he stayed behind because your indicator was on. The good thing is you given that indicator at that time. Yes, so he knew that you might come in. So you took a bit of time. You went further up, and you joined the A5. Not bad. A5, your speed was perfectly fine. I'm happy about it. Yes. On A5, if anything happens, like if somebody is driving slow, you can always overtake because it's a long road. Yeah. And then after that, we kept going. We took off from the A5, big roundabout. We turned left, and then we come back to this Bletchley area until the last minute here for the chicane, where I apologize, the lady. Otherwise, it was fine. Yes, on Warden Way, you sped a little bit. It was 30 speed. You was doing around 32, 33. Yeah, because you might be following the speed of navigation at that time. Because navigation always gives 3 or 2 less. You always look at the speedometer. Do not rely on, as I mentioned earlier on, don't rely on the speedometer, TomTom speed. Yeah, okay. So I let you off for that. But for the chicane, one guy is going in front of you. He made it. You know, in the very beginning, I told you sometimes if someone is in front of you,
Not to follow someone.
yeah, don't follow them.
That's
So you are following somebody. He made it. You couldn't make it because the lady came up and she said, "What are you doing?" I apologize, sir. Yeah. So that was a serious mistake. You should understand that. And then you try to, you know, then you took at that time it was under pressure. Then yeah. So you try to speed up. The 30 sign is there, but you need to speed up after 30 sign. That road is 20, not 30. Yeah. So you was trying to speed up and I was slowing down and you stopped completely. You thought, what's happening? Because I was slowing down because I wanted to make sure you don't overspeed in that area. There are 2 schools around. Okay. So you made 2 mistakes technically there. One for the chicane and one then after that you was under pressure. Yes. You knew that you made a mistake and you was doing speeding as well at that time. That's still 20. 20 is still valid until you drive past that 30. Then I asked you to pull up on the left. You pulled up on the left. No problem. It was okay. All right. Make sure your steering should be straight whenever you pull up on the left. And then at the end here, when you pulled up on the left here again and you hit the curb. Yeah. Notice overall it was not bad. Last minute you just hit the curb. Before that you pulled up on the left. Your gap, your distance was fine. A couple of times your steering was not straight. Other than that, and one time you was blocking the driveway. But at the gap point of view, your gap was okay with the curb. This time you came too close. Don't go that close. Okay, so 1 meter, that's only 1 foot. It's fine. Okay, look. Other than that, it was not an easy route. You went on A5 and busy time as well. Okay, you had a lot of traffic, and it was perfectly fine. Okay, again, you are not fully trained yet, and on top of that, you challenge yourself. And I like this. You challenge yourself all the time. Last week you challenged yourself. You wanted to do the mock test we did, and today you challenge yourself for the TomTom. You never driven on the TomTom. Yeah, and first time you're driving on the TomTom, it was not bad. Okay, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna drive around again, and we're gonna work on our mistakes. Okay, happy about it?
Yeah.
Well done.